All right, so in this video, we're going to show you how students will get to the document that you share and then make a copy of it and submit it to you for grading. So first of all, I'm doing this using my teaching website. So students just know that they go to mrbender.com and they go to students and they pick whatever class they're in. And then they click on their assignment and my students were taught by me how to do this. And the first time through it, it takes a little work. But after doing it with them 2 or 3 times, they figure it out really pretty quickly. Our students are used to navigating the internet. So they're here at the page that outlines the assignment form. So I talk about the assignment, I give some related resources, and then down here, this is the document. It's embedded into my website. It's really easy to do with Google Sites. It's one click. With other tools like WordPress or Blogster or Joomla or whatever else other web tool, it's just a simple iframe. It's really easy to do, and I'm more than happy to help anyone do it. But a student comes here and they want to make a copy of this document so that they can edit it, so that they can use it. So what the student will do is they will come here and they go to File, Make a Copy. File, Make a Copy. And a little window is going to pop up. And what I tell my students to do is just replace a copy of with their name. So that way they have access to it. And they know it's there. So it's their version of this document. And on one of the other methods, naming conventions are really important because the teacher is having to manage all the folders and files. But the naming convention isn't that important anymore because teachers are only going to be accessing a spreadsheet with a link directly to student work. So whether or not the student names the file correctly isn't going to impede your ability to access or grade their work. So I go ahead and click OK. And when I do this, from the student's perspective, they get this brand spanking new copy of this document, and it's exactly the way you want them to have it. Now, in this document, for me, it's a rubric that outlines what they need to do to complete this Google account setup intro. And I put a lot of detail in there that I put points, and then off to the left-hand side for each of the objectives, there's like a little video that shows the students how to complete the objectives. So that way, in case they're working on it from home or
all right, so in this video, we're going to...
They still have instruction from me. It basically allows me to be a one-to-one teacher 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long, from anywhere. Anyways, to get back to the document. So once they're done, they edit it. They put their information in. They'll put that they got no points there, but 10 there, 20 there. Or they write their vocabulary words, or they complete their worksheet, or they write their paper. Whatever it is that you're going to have them do, build the presentation, design a graphic, they do it. And when they're done, all they need to do to submit this work to me is come up here and copy this URL, the Universal Resource Locator, or their web address. And so they go up there and they click it and they copy it, Command-C or Control-C. Or they can also right-click and choose Copy. Now, once they've done that, they've completed their work, they go back to the teaching website. And depending on how you have yours set up, for me, it's a student thing. So I go under Students, Grades, and they submit their work. And you can have this anywhere on your website. So click here, and this is what the student sees. They see that form that we created earlier. They choose the class that they're in, put their name, and this is a intro. And I'm going to say, yes, I have put it in my shared folder. I'll just so you know what happens when they choose no. No is they click continue. And there's just a little video tutorial here that teaches them how.
All right, students, in this video, we're going to show you really quickly the word share after them.
How to put their work in a shared folder, and then there's just a continue button. So what they do here is they paste. Right-click paste. And it pastes the URL to their document in. So if anyone opens this URL, it's going to take it to the student work. Then they hit submit. And that's it. That's all student has to do. Copy a URL, fill out a form, hit submit. And now the teacher has all of the student work outlined in a spreadsheet that we're getting ready to look at next.